Hi folks, how you doing? This is Iqbal with NVIDIA Daily Analysis. I will keep this video short because I'm not feeling well as I made a big loss on SMCI today. And this happened due to the auditor resignation, and this event was not predictable to me. I consider SMCI such a dishonest company and dishonest management. Moving back to NVIDIA, NVIDIA did not have a good day today. If you remember, yesterday I presented two possibilities in front of you. One, if Meta and Microsoft are able to beat the estimate and provide the good revenue guidance, then you will see NVIDIA shares gonna jump high. But if they report depressing number either on revenue side, earnings side, or the future revenue or earnings guidance side, and you noted that both Meta and Microsoft were able to beat the estimate both for revenue and earnings. But the future guidance that they provided is not good, and market did not like it. Let's talk about it. You see, for Meta, they were able to beat the earning estimate by 13.99% and the revenue by 0.69%. So both numbers were great. But the problem is their 2025 guidance or the spending. You see, they provided a weak guidance for 2025. Let's open it. For example, CNBC quoted the company said it expects capital expenditures to continue to grow significantly in 2025. When they say like that, this means that the future earnings gonna be impacted. So as you know that the market tries to price in the future expectation into the current price. So another website, Reuters, cited the same thing regarding Meta. So it says that the management warned of significant acceleration in AI related expenditure, sending its share price down 3.1% after market. And many other websites are talking about the same thing. For example, Forbes and the New York Times. So you see that after hours, even if they were able to beat the estimate, Facebook or Meta price is down about 3.18%. And if we talk about Microsoft, they were also able to beat the earnings and also the revenue. So earnings 6.29% positive surprise and the revenue 1.59% positive surprise. So both numbers are good, no problem there. But the problem we see is regarding future earnings guidance or the revenue guidance. Let's take a look. So again, I'm citing Reuters, and they are saying that Microsoft predicted increased spending on artificial intelligence this quarter, but slower growth in its cloud business Azure, signaling that big AI investment were not enough to keep pace with the capacity constraint at its data centers. And also regarding the Azure, you see that Microsoft forecasts second quarter revenue growth of 31 to 32%, lagging the 32.25% growth expected on average by analysts. So again in terms of the revenue growth for next quarter, they are expecting lower than the market estimate. So that's not a good sign. And that's again a reason Microsoft stock is down after hours. You see that Microsoft after hours 3.71% down. So that tells a lot, right? You can read between the lines. So both for Microsoft and Meta, next quarter, the earnings and revenue gonna get impacted. And the market has to cut down the revenue and the earning estimate for next quarter, both for Microsoft and Meta. And this is not a good news for Nvidia. And if you take a look, Nvidia stock price is also down after hours. So Nvidia is down to 137.85, that is 1.07% down. As you know that Meta and Microsoft are customers for Nvidia, so any sales decline on those two companies gonna impact Nvidia sales and revenue as well. Now let's take a look technical chart for Nvidia and try to make some assessment. So I'm showing you the Fibonacci levels on 180-day hourly interval chart for Nvidia on a short-term basis. So as we noted yesterday, the next level of support was 134.3. And I mentioned yesterday, if something goes wrong with Microsoft and Meta numbers, then their stocks will start falling down, and that's gonna impact Nvidia as well. So in that case, I predicted that next level of support should be 134. So Nvidia should try to test this level if something goes wrong. So Nvidia at this point is trying to go in that direction. And also I expect tomorrow market could be volatile for Nvidia because those mixed numbers from different companies, some buying forces will be active tomorrow and some selling forces. So you will see a fight between those two forces tomorrow. But I'm thinking that selling forces tomorrow gonna win and Nvidia should go further down tomorrow. And regarding my Nvidia shares, I just sold out my Nvidia around 138.8 or 9 because I think that I should be able to buy Nvidia after a day or two when Nvidia goes down. But again, this is my assessment and I can be wrong as well. So I'm going to keep this video short as I mentioned before. We'll talk to you more about Nvidia tomorrow. I hope you like the video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.